They'll keep it on the ground again here. A little juke. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And it's 3rd down.
He goes, set, blue 60. Middle.
Right in, right. 4 down.
Twist on Travis.
Jim.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Looking to throw again on second down. Haskins. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
I got it. Watch tight end. Hey, we got 3 down.
Third down, here's Haskins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. Matthews, the intended target.
Lady. 10.
Tight end's right.
Hey, exit. 10.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Reuben Foster able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Stafford now to throw. And this one's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. But now it's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Stafford. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Redskins touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Here's Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
Throwing is Stafford. He's got the hook up with Conley. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. And middle.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. Hard throw, incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
4 down. 21.
Here we go on fourth. Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Hey, Charlie.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. They start the drive with Peterson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Against the mic. It's great. My turn. Slam.
They run again on first down. Peterson. He'll be dropped at the 30. The shifty move couldn't free him. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
58 to Mike. Watch the slant.
Second down, Haskins. His throw incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
We do see this a lot from rookie quarterbacks, don't we? They kind of lock in on their intended target. A lot of times they establish that buddy, that guy they depend on, and boy, defenses zero in on it, don't they?
A little bit too telegraphed that time, and that's why it's knocked away. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Watch Mike. Wild Bill. Where's 52? Watch 52. Throw it on. Check the out. Let's go.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And under the Lions' pressure. pressure. He's brought down. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison, picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football.
And he loses the football a second time. And the Redskins scoop it. And a first and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check no echo.
Here's Haskins. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Vernon Davis, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point good by Hopkins. Around the NFL, they've gone to the third in Cleveland. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
4 down, check, 4 down. Go.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. Back now at FedEx Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Hey, 54. Hey, high 7.
Stafford. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Lions go for it on 4th. It's Stafford. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ryan Kerrigan. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Pin the mirrors back and go full street. Check 4.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Mike Daniels in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a third and still about 12 to go.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Ready. 52's the mic. Check. 52's the mic. Rotate. Spell. Let's go. 52's the mic, boys. Ball try. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
From the gun, it's Haskins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Move. 4 down. Drill right. 22. SOS. Hey, 50. Hey, orbit.
After the sack on first down, Stafford airing one deep for Curse. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
First down, Lions.
0. Monday. Hey, wahoo!
From the gun, here's Stafford. He's going to go deep for Conley. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Chris Conley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions gain a bit of respectability.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
Like my old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
Fair catch. Made it to 25 yards. The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And he hits his man, Matthews. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Haskins now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse here this afternoon, Peterson. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Again, Peterson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Carry number 20 now for Peterson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Redskins on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Jordan Reed has it. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Go, 51, Mike 51. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Yeah. Right here, guys. Fight 51, Mike 51. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
They'll run on 1st down. Peterson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run again with Peterson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a...